cadence.
Back against the wall, put on all of this just for my sake. I ran it up, I'm going back and forth. I had to go dumb for a check. Call on my guy, anti-hero on the beat. Got curb, got it going dumb on the streets. One false move, put the boy on the tee. I started hopping in the cast, no, I never was sweet.
So we back.
Oh, no.
Man, I was like,
No, we can't do that. Already copyrighted.
Shit, man.
we back. I was like,
No.
alright. Shit. So, yeah, man. But for real quick with DoorDash, yeah, dude. I went to Popeyes real quick. I had an order there. And I walked in, bro. It was 4 Bloods.
Wait, the Popeyes
At
right
the
here?
Popeyes here, bro. It was 4 Bloods. Like, they had rags. They were like, one dude was literally waving it. And then the dude had it in his pants. Like, it was just all over the place.
It was all over the place.
And you know what I mean? I was wearing a red cap. Because, you know, I was
Man, for real, okay.
Yeah, I was repping the DoorDash. And,
You repping DoorDash now?
And they were there. They were just, like, talking to... I guess they knew somebody there. You know what I'm saying? So I was just waiting. You know, I had to wait for my order. And then, while they were talking, like, the dude was like, yeah. What up, blood? You know, what up, blood? That's how they literally saying that.
Yeah.
So someone in the Popeye was like, what up, Crip? So I was like, oh, shit, some shit can go down. But apparently they knew them. It wasn't a big deal. There's 4 of them. The dude working at Popeye was like, hey, yo, man, come here. Like, yo, get your order. So where I stood was literally right in the middle of the
everybody.
4. The 4.
You were in the middle there.
So I was standing this with like 4 Bloods around me, and it was really awkward. It was really- I was just there like, damn, bro. But then I got my delivery.
You got it.
But-
You didn't like question like why are they loitering?
Nah, it seemed like they knew somebody there, but they were. I wanted to ask them like, why were y'all here though?
Why are you here right now?
Yeah. So.
Why Popeyes?
Why Popeyes though? Why Popeyes? You know what I mean? But shit, yo.
You should keep that going, man. No, you should keep the DoorDash thing going, bro. Be like a personality for you.
I'm trying, man. I'm gonna start getting merch on the way. You know.
Merch coming soon?
Merch coming soon.
No copyright.
No, man, it's a vibe, man. Honestly, I think it's like my new part-time hobby, bro. Like maybe I'll do my part-time, full-time thing.
Part-time, full-time?
Full-time, for
thing.
real?
Yeah, man, it's cool, man. I'm just chilling. I'll be picking up stuff, and you know, I'm gonna buy like a nice hoodie, cut the sleeves off, you know, and I'll start.
Are you like a custom hoodie or do they have hoodies or something?
No, they have like a whole merch store, man.
Oh, they got a
yeah,
merch store?
they got a whole merch
Holy
store.
shit.
You gonna put a little holes in it, like
You can put a little
get a little
holes.
seat,
Maybe.
little seat.
Get a mesh, get a little mesh. Oh, I'll do like the Zeke, get the.
Oh, the
get
Zeke.
right
Oh,
here.
Nah,
that's
don't do that.
nasty.
Please don't do that.
But you know what though? If I work hard enough and build a look, then who knows? Maybe you know, like people have on their IG, like you know, put anti-hero for 10% off on DoorDash merch.
Oh my
you know what I mean? I get it quick.
To get a quick bag?
Yeah, get a
DoorDash
quick bag
guy?
on that. DoorDash.
Did you before you shamelessly plugging them a lot, but like did you ever like get tempted to like when you have order you're like let me sneak a fry or 2 in there?
No, I haven't yet because the thing is when you do DoorDash, they have like a little sticker.
I had to put a sticker on there?
On the thing, so it closes it. But the other day on TikTok, I found it where there's a way you can cut a pizza, like a slice of pizza, and take it and then combine it back. So it's a smaller
it's a
pizza,
smaller piece.
but you can't tell. I'll show you guys after.
After this?
But there's a
Damn.
finesse.
There's a finesse to
There's a
everything.
finesse. You cut it like it's like a triangle, but when you cut it like in a certain way, you can push the rest of it back together.
Yo,
and
you like
it's-
touching the shit?
It's a smaller pizza, but that's if you want to catch a quick, quick
Right.
slice, you know.
Man, I'm never ordering out ever again.
You know, but they do have like a little sticker thing to like.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that. That's fucking crazy.
Start your own service, bro. The Dick and Dash, man.
Dick and Dad.
Dick and Dash,
Yo,
Dick and
that's
Dash,
we'll talk about off air.
Yo, I'm telling you, you got a whole skit going down, bro. I
The
can see
Dick
that right
and
now.
Dash.
Yeah, Dick and Dash, man. Dick and Dash.
That's how we started.
You'll see it.
Yeah, like, you can order different sizes. What you want? The small, medium, large,
Small, medium, large.
super size it, yo. That's
King
all.
size.
King size, yo. We on the things. We entrepreneurs over here,
You
man.
gotta pay by the time. Yeah.
Okay, sounds like a lucrative business. That sounds like I heard before.
It comes hot and ready.
It comes hot and
ready.
Little Caesar plug in there.
Throw a little Caesar plug.
They'll collab. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, DoorDash, Little Caesars, and OnlyFans. If they collab, we can do
Ooh,
this. And the Sweeterman Podcast.
Yeah, right, man.
Commercials
But-
be fire too.
But that's on the way, y'all. Look out for
Don't look
Dick
out
and
for
Dash.
Don't look out for Dick and Dash. And if you do, let's wait on it. Just not anytime soon.
Yeah, think about it before you order, man.
Think about it before you order
Think
it.
about it. Unless you need it. But hey, welcome back to the Sweeterman Podcast. This is episode 61. Yo, we're back at it again. It's probably been forever since it's just been us, man. I feel like we've been doing collaboration after collaboration, which we love to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But man, it's kind of nice to kind of sit down with the fellas again and just kind of chop it up. But yo, once again, it's your boy Nick, aka the Anti-Hero.
It's your boy Will, aka Mr. Potter. New nickname alert, aka Expect the Vibes. Expect the Vibes. You know what that means?
Okay.
You gotta expect the vibes.
Like inspect
Like and expect the vibes.
Get it?
I get you.
So he's gonna inspect the vibes, but it's because he expect the vibes.
I expect the
Respect
vibes.
the vibes. I like that. I like that. It's your boy T Time T Squared, man.
Back at it again, man. Back at it again. You
And
know
also,
what?
and obviously, you got in the back Slade and Jojo is working remote, and you'll see why coming soon.
Yeah, she's using her. Yeah, she's really using the remote privilege as well.
Yeah, very very well. Remote privileges.
But no, I mean episode 61, y'all. I know we've done so many episodes since then.
Yeah.
Actually, yo, turn that fan off. Turn the fan off real quick. But yo, episode 61, yo, you know, we've done so many episodes. I just wanted to kind of take a step back and, you know, do a Q&A, right? Because I feel like just for some of the newer listeners that we've had since we started, over 2 years ago?
Almost 2 years.
It's almost 2 years ago, yeah. Almost 2 years ago now. You know, I thought we'd kind of do like a re-intro / Q&A for people that have questions. So just real quick, Sweeterman Podcast, we've been, you know, doing this for about 2 years. We've known each other since
high school.
Since high school, you know, like from the very beginning. We all knew each other through basketball. We all played in the basketball team at our high school. But we always stayed in touch, stayed friends. I watched these two go through almost every single relationship, every single heartbreak, everything, right? Growth.
Yeah, man.
So,
Talk about our feelings, bro.
Yep.
It's all about our feelings, bro.
Talk about our feelings.
Mental health. We were on that before it was cool, honestly.
Yeah. if you
Yeah,
think
that's
about it,
true.
You know?
Yeah.
Many nights. Many
Facts.
nights.
Facts.
It was. I think it was hard to buy in at first because I feel like when we were trying to decide on like the niche of this podcast,
Yeah.
it was, you know, we were kind of like, well, where we want to go with this. You know, we started with the cruise talk. That was our first episode, and that was kind of based off, you know, we all went to a cruise together, and we just kind of talked about our experiences on that. But through that, you know, we kind of started talking about more relationship stuff and stuff that I feel like normally guys like don't talk about.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
and when they do talk about it, they don't talk about it like how we do. They talk about like maybe like, you know, like an artist through a song, or like maybe just like talking shit. But we actually just talk like really try to like pour ourselves.
yeah.
In a way.
No, it's true. I mean, people don't understand, like, we're really putting ourselves out there, being vulnerable for listeners. I mean, I've known these two forever, right? And we have their perspectives on things, and I have my perspective on things, but our dynamics are so different, our point of views are so different. So when people go, yo, men are all the same, not really, because these two are so different, you know what I mean? So, you know.
we're all different in our own behalves.
Yeah, so, but that's pretty much kind of the essence of how we started this. We call ourselves the Sweeterman Podcast because
One summer.
there's one summer that, you know, we all kind of ruled that summer, went out, hit the streets, whatever. And then there was a good time. You know, it was a good time.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where that name came in. I don't know if there's anything else in the quick summary y'all want to add to that. I think that's pretty...
I think, yeah, I mean, obviously, as you could tell, we come from different backgrounds, different ethnicities. But you know what I mean? But I mean, with that, we just like found a way to just all like conglomerate and just like, you know, just like talk and be cool and just like learn about each other and all that stuff. And I think that's pretty cool too.
I mean, at least...
I don't see that often. I see, you know, we were so like diverse.
Yeah, diverse. You never know what we're gonna get. Like we could all, we global, man.
We
Like,
global.
we're really global. Like with all three of us. I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
like even
We
and then
touch
you
different
got
cities.
Even people working in the background.
Yeah, in the background, different
like,
ethnicities as well.
We just
so.
different. We all different vibe, bro.
Facts.
Agreed. I think it's also because, we never talk about it, but it might be like our cultural upbringing too. Like that's why we see things so different, is because how we were raised too.
Oh, absolutely.
But that'll be another day, another topic.
Yeah.
But for today, man, we want to keep it short, sweet, simple. We threw out a Q&A throughout, you know, these last couple weeks while we're doing all these collabs, and we just kind of collected kind of a few of the questions, and we thought, you know what,
Yeah.
we'll try to answer them.
Yeah.
We couldn't fit them all just because this would last just take like 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to do that. So, question number 1: favorite men clothing store. What's the store that you guys go to that's like your go-to for like your day-to-day fits, your going out fits, like, you know what I mean?
I think I'm gonna just guess what you are, man. I think you like a men's Fashion Nova, man. Like,
Men's Fashion Nova?
yeah, man,
What?
man. I think that's you, bro.
That's me.
I
How?
think that's you,
What
bro.
do I wear that's Men's Fashion Nova?
I just see you like on the type of vibe, bro. That tip, man. Like, I just, I guess,
Bruh. Oh, the onesie or whatever. The men's romper. Oh, men's romper, dog.
all right, man. I just,
Nah, I'm fine.
what's your vibe?
Mine. I mean, I like to go to the Adidas store a lot. Low key, bro. Levi's store, fire. I do a lot of my clothes. Like those are like my casual fits. You know what I mean? But like the fits that I like a lot. I do like a lot of overseas shopping.
Right.
Like I found like a lot of stores.
Shein.
No. Nah. I got a couple of plugs. I mean, more than likely, it's like all streetwear fashion. Like
The Wish app.
not the.
Bro.
Nah, man. There's a couple of stores, man. But
What's it called? AliExpress?
keep it coming. Nah, man. Nah, not at all. But and like most important now, my bag is like merch. Like merch from like artists. Like I bought merch from like obviously, as you guys know and all that stuff. Like all the concerts I go to, I get merch.
You know, I'll give Will credit because before it was cool. I think Travis Scott made merchandise like cool, right? But since Will's like for people that don't know, Will's and even T are like, they love music, so they and I do too, but they love going to concerts and stuff like that. But Will always cop the merch all the time. So he always is wearing like some type of artist like tour shirt or something.
Yeah, I got like shirts from like anywhere from like Black Eyed Peas to Yeezus to Kendrick Lamar merch. I did get the J. Cole merch. I should have gotten J. Cole merch. But other than that, like I don't go to the concert without picking one up.
Yeah.
Definitely. And that's kind of like my rock. That's how my bag is.
Right. All right, man. I got a cheat code, man. It's probably the streets already know, but I get mine from ASOS, man.
ASOS?
I'm an ASOS guy, bro.
Rich, man.
ASOS guy.
Rich.
Now the thing is, you gotta get the deals, bro. They just had the Memorial Day sale.
Got something?
Yeah, you gotta pick up a few stuff, bro.
Did you cop anything recently?
I did actually. I did, bro. I got a nice little. What's in right now is the collar shirts, but with the zipper. It's like a zipper, like a half zipper.
Oh,
like
the half zipper collar shirt?
Yeah,
Dang, that's back in the day joints.
Yo, that's like a
that's
retro
right
fit now. You could show off a little chest a little bit.
Show off a little chest.
Let them know what time it is.
I want to do that too.
You want that?
Yeah, bro,
Let me get that too.
let them know what time it is, man.
Okay.
So, definitely.
Damn, that's what's up. Come back. Yeah, actually, I have like an old like Chicago Bulls one that I haven't worn.
Yeah, no, I like ASOS. I look at their website. I've never ordered anything off there. Shit's expensive, man.
Yeah.
But kudos to you, man. ASOS is a nice place. Like ASOS has like, because they'll sell like Nike, but it's like high end Nike.
Yeah, yeah. Like a sneaker app, kind of like that kind of clothing.
Yeah, like they have like their sweatpants or like their jogger material is just so much better than
different.
like you're gonna pick up at the outlet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like $90 for like sweatpants.
Yeah, you'd be surprised though.
But the quality is like
A1.
A1. Yeah.
Shit, I didn't actually even know about that.
Put you on, man.
Put me on.
See, I'm not at their level of clothing, as you can tell. I'm literally in a t-shirt and shorts. But I mean, for me, Cotton On is like
Cotton On?
Oh, really?
yeah.
Really? What?
All the white tees. Because people think like, men's dude only owns like one pair of white tee, one pair of black tee.
There's like 100 white
dude,
tees.
I have like 100 white. Like you know what I mean? Like the white tee,
Yeah.
the black tee, the gray tee, all those tees. I get from Cotton On. It's kind of my thing.
You're an ambassador?
Yeah, man, I just like keeping. Yeah, but I like keeping
You
things
like
simple.
simple,
I
huh?
like plain t-shirts, and I just wear joggers. I use like to emphasize on my kicks.
Yeah.
Or like maybe like jewelry or like
So other things to pop out your overall fit.
Yeah. I don't like like the shirt because you wear like a nice shirt, like a really noticeable nice shirt. Like if you wear it again next week, someone's gonna see it.
Yeah,
versus a tee is a tee. You know what I mean? Versus So
Yeah.
I'd rather wear that and then like put on my sneakers because I have a weird obsession with those. So that's kind of my
That's your niche.
bag with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of question for you guys. I mean, if you're going out, with the lady, what's one piece of article of clothing you want her to compliment you on? Like, you tried your whole entire fit, but it's like, damn, if she notices that, like, damn, like, she the one right now.
That's tricky. I mean, for me, definitely my sneakers. And it's not just saying, yeah, you got nice shoes, but if they can go like, oh, you got the Off-Whites on, or oh, you got the, whatever.
But if they know it
the
is
Jordans, it might be a little, but it's like, oh, like
It might be a little suspect.
They know a little too much.
Yeah. Oh, you got the bread ones?
yeah. Then we'll fight.
Bro,
But
they
no,
will
but
fight.
something like that.
I've got a lot of brothers.
Or like I wear a lot of weird earrings sometimes. Like so it's like real subtle. Like I wear like a little like Japanese skull or something.
Okay, so deep within the details.
So if they can like look and be like, oh, I noticed your like earring. That's pretty cool. And then that's something like I would like.
Okay, yeah. I like that. For me, I kind of have to go like sneakers too. I mean, I got a good amount of sneakers, but my second thing would probably be like probably my jackets. Like I like jackets a lot, so like if you see like a nice jacket, like because like I like most of my like I'm gonna say 50% of my clothes is jackets. So I mean, if I get like a good pair, then that's something I would like you to like notice too. Because if I like it that much, and I'm like kind of like obviously wearing most of the time.
Yeah.
Comment that.
Bet, man. Look, for me, I feel like when I get off, I get this off today. Like if I first compliment, it'd be like your palette, like your color scheme is on point.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh, so you're just saying like the fit in general.
Like it could be an article, or it could just be like
the scheme, the color scheme.
Like the scheme. Like if you see someone like they have like a brown, like all brown thing going on. Like,
oh, by different colors of brown, like a light brown or like a
dark brown,
dark brown.
tan brown. I mean, like.
Okay. Damn, I like that too.
Yeah, man.
I try to freak it too, but I don't get that much sauce. Everyone's like, that fuck y'all that one time though. I had like the green pants with the red shoes.
Oh, bro.
Yeah,
we gotta find that, man.
it was on an episode we did. It was a OnlyFans Part 2 episode we did.
It was a good fit, bro. Y'all didn't see the vision. It's okay.
It's fine. That was question number 1, y'all. Now y'all know all our clothing stores and what we look for when you look at us to notice about us, right? Second question, biggest insecurities. You don't have to name all of them, shit, because then now people are gonna be attacking you.
Yeah, then people attacking.
Right, man.
One for me, I would say is like I don't want to lose like sight of like my friends. You know what I mean? I feel like as we get older and stuff, and as we grow, I mean, obviously we have big responsibilities and bigger, things that we have to go deal with, right? But sometimes when people like start growing and start living their life that they have to, sometimes they lose sight of like the friendships that they made. And my biggest security is like for me to lose all that. I don't want to lose sight on that. So
you feel like people will point you out on that? Like you feel like people will call you out on that? Like
I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say call out because I mean, like I said, when you grow, like life is life, and you grow and you move on or whatever, or like you grow out of friendships and shit, right? Mine is like me doing that, and I'm just like just me. Like I don't have any friends, type of shit. That's what I'm worried about.
Oh, okay.
That's I would try to not make that happen.
Yeah.
And that's probably my insecurity about that.
Insecurity, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for that, yeah, I mean, it's important. It's the thing is people don't realize like friendships are like relationships. You have to treat friendships like relationships because it matters. It's important. You have to communicate with them. You have to, make sure you guys are on the same page because then after a while you lose sight. And that's why a lot of times most people's parents don't have no friends.
Exactly.
They just hang out with husband and wife for a long
kids,
whatever.
and
kids,
they hate it.
and they hate it. No, you have to have friends. It's important. You got to maintain that relationship, man. You got to be able to get away and have a poker's night or whatever they show you on TV, right? So like you have to do that. So that's why I'm always kind of like head ass about hanging out with my friends, you know, forcing my friends to come out with me, you know, whatever.
Do that a lot.
But whatever I have to do because it's
In order-
important, because I'm looking not now, but I'm looking
5
all
years
right,
from
like
now.
what about 5 years or 20 years from now?
20 years from now.
Yo, it takes a village to, you know, raise a child, right? So I'd rather have all my friends, like I think our core group is pretty tight.
Yeah.
It's important to have, like, it kept me in a straight path.
Mm-hmm.
So then imagine my kids, if they're, now that's uncle, you know what I mean? So then they're taking care of my kids, or et cetera, et cetera. So then it's like, then now my kids are hanging out with their kids, and now they're all on a straight path.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I look at it, man. It's a team. It's like it's a village.
Sure.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Insecurities, man. Yours are so deep.
I know, man.
Yours are so deep, man. But I'm probably just gonna go with something like visual, man. I feel like I've got something like on my face and shit. Like when I'm trying to talk to somebody.
I know what you're talking about, though.
You know, like you
Yeah.
feel like you don't even notice it, like some
Like that, like a little blemish.
A little blemish. I'm like, man, my confidence is low right now. Man. I can't talk to nobody right now, bro.
I got a high.
I gotta hide. right
Honestly,
now,
yeah.
man.
I feel like that, like, day 6 without a haircut. I'm like,
locked in the crib.
I'm locked in the crib. Like, I'm wearing a hat. Like, I'm like, I hate myself.
Yeah,
I won't
DMs
post any
slowing
selfies.
down.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
DMs are slowing down.
I don't want to talk to anybody. I feel so unsure of myself. So,
Wow.
no, but insecurity,
No,
yeah.
for real.
Insecurities, though, yeah, for me, definitely be like, if I look at my body and I just feel like I haven't worked out enough or my diet's not right, like, and then I, like, you know, I'll get down on myself about it. So I force myself to go to the gym or work out. I'd say something like that would be my biggest insecurities, or just failing in life in general, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to fail in life. I want to just keep building myself. As long as I can do a little bit better than I did last year, then that's okay. But I don't ever want to just, like, completely fail.
So what is like failure? What's failure to you?
Failure to me is not sustaining a lifestyle that is going to keep me happy. I think that'd be failure to me.
So you're saying that if you know, if you're doing a little better than you did last year, and then one year you didn't, or you go
Be
like
down on myself 1,000%.
and then okay, and then
Yeah.
like everything you did before you got there, you just go like overlook.
Yeah. No, because the thing is, I don't want to
Yes.
The thing is,
bad.
there are minor setbacks.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, but the thing is, if there, you know, like it's like an injury, like a sports injury,
Right.
like a basketball
For a
player,
year or something.
You there's a setback, but you can bounce back from that and thrive. You know, so like
Right.
a D Rose, right? But for me, it's like you can. There are setbacks that happen, and that's what makes your story great. But for me, I just don't want to fall to a point of like no return. I want to maintain. I want to sustain a certain lifestyle, a certain living space to keep growing and finding my goals in life. That's like a whole nother topic.
That's a whole nother level. Yeah. Okay. Well, damn.
Yeah. Not as I didn't want to go as deep as Will, but Will wanted us to go deep.
Pause.
So we went in there with him. Pause.
God.
Question number 3. Biggest motivators. I don't know if this is biggest motivators is in what motivates you in life or who motivates you in life, but I'll let you guys interpret that for what it is. Since y'all kind of went first, these last few, I'll go first. Biggest motivators for me, if it was people, I would definitely honestly say Kobe Bryant. Like his work ethic, that whole Mamba mentality to me has really stuck like my whole life. It's like I've always been doing more, doing extra, and whatever I have to do to get to that point. That's kind of how I'm very tenacious when it comes to that, where I'm going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing till something hits, and I'm going to keep working at it. Like I get obsessed with whatever I do. That would be like my biggest motivator. Yeah.
I'll probably say my biggest motivator is probably definitely my mom. You know, single mom. You know, I never really once thought like, damn, like I don't have this, I don't have that. You know, always providing. And like when you get to a certain age, and it's like you have a job, you got to provide for yourself. Like, damn, I can't even provide for myself sometimes,
I know,
bro.
yeah.
And it's like, damn, she provided for herself and me at the same time. And I didn't even
For a while, for
notice,
sure.
bro. Like, yeah, definitely be like, yo, mom, like, biggest motivator, man. Shout out to the single moms out there, man.
Facts.
Y'all holding it down, man.
Honestly, you know, but T's absolutely right. Like I think as we get older, we're starting to get to an age where our parents kind of, you know, had us, or you know what I mean. You start to realize like the real day-to-day struggles they go through.
Yeah.
You know, when you're young, you don't know because they just tell you everything's fine, and you just kind of go, all right,
Get your Happy Meal, you know,
You're
it's
happy.
good, bro.
and you're good. But you don't know how much they struggled financially and stuff to get you to that point.
position,
So you
yeah.
get to later, and then you start to appreciate it. So
Damn.
Shout out to the single moms and single dads too.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
That's true.
Man.
Kind of picking back what he said with I think just overall, just in my family overall. I mean, a big motivator for me is my grandma, like just like personally, because through my grandma and my mom, like they gave me like a kind of like a balance. You know what I mean? Like my grandma gave me a balance of like, you know, be happy with what you got right now because you got more than you did the other day.
Yeah.
And my mom is like, you know, you're better. You'll be better if you have a good mindset. Is going to give you a better tomorrow. So it gives me like a balance between like be like humble and be like be open minded as well for new opportunities.
Yeah.
So that's what I got, like a little bit of humbleness, be happy where I'm at, and then strive for more tomorrow. That's kind of like where I go, and I feel like if I just take those 3 values, those cores with me, what they gave me, then that's what I live by. That's my motivator.
Yo, why is this such a deep podcast already?
Yeah, I know.
I'm over here saying Kobe Bryant and, you know,
I don't know.
his fadeaway jump shot inspired me. Y'all.
That would have been like number 3. That would have been number 3, bro.
No, man, but no, for real though. No, I mean, he's absolutely right. Like, you know, especially like for me, like my grandparents are very like, it's like a base in my life that keeps me in like such a straight path. You know, you don't want to just, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll disappoint my parents any day of the week, but I won't. But not my grandparents, yo. You know what I mean?
Saying.
My mom would be like, Nick, you know, I was a good. I got detention all the time, bro. She used to be like, I'm telling your grandma. And that was the one time I was like, yo, you better chill out.
Yeah, you better chill out. I'm gonna straighten out.
I'm gonna straighten out. I'm gonna not do that. So yeah, no. Shout out to grandma, right? You know,
Facts.
shout out to all the grandmas out there.
Shout out to grandmas too.
Question number 3. Now, question number 3 actually, it's not for us. It's not for us at all. It's for the crew. It's for Slade. It's for Jojo.
For the unsung heroes.
So we're gonna put them on the plate and let them speak.
Okay.
So the question for Slade and Jojo is, what is something that the podcast has taught you?
All right, engineering the audio, but your topics have encouraged me to do stuff, relationships and stuff like that.
Like you like getting relationships?
Enjoying the relationships that I'm in.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like you're learning.
It's not about the time, it's about
The good time.
the good times.
The good
It's
time.
not about the time. It's just good times within the time.
Yeah, so just in case they didn't
yeah.
hear, Slade was saying, you know, he learned about engineering, whatever. But the main point he was saying is from the podcast, he learned true value and all the advice in the Sweeterman Podcast and all things that we've taught him in terms of, you know, getting girls, talking to girls, maintaining girls for long-term and short-term investments. It's a good answer, Slade. Very, very deep, man. I'm glad that we inspire you every day. I think everything you do right is because of us. Everything you do wrong is stuff we just haven't taught you yet. That makes sense.
So we'll get there. We'll get there.
man.
We got you.
By episode 100, you'll be at that level.
You'll be at that level.
But next, Jojo does work remote. I'm gonna give her a call, get her, so you guys can actually hear her voice and let her tell her opinion on what she learned from this pod. All right, so let's give her a call. She better pick up.
This is our first like real life call. I think.
Hello.
Hey, Jojo.
Hey.
Can you hear me? You're live
Yeah.
on the Sweeterman Podcast. It's your boy Nick, anti-hero, blah, blah, blah. We got Inspector Will, we got T9, whatever. All right, now that's the intro. Now, real quick, we wanted to call because we're doing a Q&A right now, as we've already discussed. And one of the questions is for you and Slade. Slade just gave his answer. It was beautiful. We wanted to ask you, what is something that the pod has taught you?
Ooh, this is a hard one because you guys have taught me so much, especially when it comes to building like a team setting and learning about relationships and your point of view. And when it comes to like production and like trying to advance and think outside the box, I feel like being a pod is pod, I've grown as an individual and just advancing in my skills. And I don't know, something amazing came from being a part of the pod, and I'm happy.
I appreciate
That's
that.
So what's your real answer?
No, we definitely appreciate that, Jojo. I think just coming a long way on the pod, I think you honestly did learn a lot. You know, you get to sit around all these guys, and we get to kind of tell you our perspective on things, which, you know, kind of sets you up to, you know, gain true perspective.
Yeah.
You know, as a female listener who has to deal with relationship stuff. You know what I mean? So exactly. But yeah.
Firsthand, best quality.
What's up?
I get it firsthand, best quality.
Best quality. That's right. But yeah, that was it, guys. That was Jojo. I know you haven't heard her voice in a long, long time, but
We'll work on that.
yeah, we'll work on that. But all right, Jojo, get back to work. You got videos to edit. No, I'm just kidding. But all right, that's all we want to know. Just for the listeners, yo, you know, everyone, you know, definitely show Jojo love. You know, her and Slade work really, really hard. After we're done recording, editing, and doing audio stuff, and it's just a lot that they do. So we appreciate you as well, and thank you.
Facts.
Yes, thank you.
All right, get back to work. Bye.
She got rushing out. All right, I got bye.
She got things to do. You know, JoJo's been working remote. Through the podcast, she did receive another opportunity. So she's been working that hustle as well because they recognize the work she does on this podcast. So, you know, but she still works for us for free. So
She's our intern still.
So we do appreciate her a lot. You know, shout out to JoJo. Actually, real quick, just to intro in. When we started this podcast, it originally started with, you know, me, T, and Will. When through conversation, you know, Slade, we've known Slade forever as well. We were just kind of telling him the idea of the podcast. He actually was the first volunteer. He said, hey, man, you know, I do, you know, I'm really good with audio stuff, wires, and all this other shit. So he said, let me join. So that's how we had Slade join to be our engineer. And, you know, for early listeners, you know, Slade frequents Dubai sometimes. He sees the prince. That's a whole nother thing.
He sees the prince.
But when he had to take flights there, we still needed the pod, had to continue. So, you know, he reached out to JoJo, who was kind of interested in like editing and video stuff.
Yeah.
And then she came in and filled in while he was gone. And through that, built the team.
Built the team. Yeah. Been rocking ever since.
Exactly. So, you know, shout out to them, man.
Facts.
Good answer, JoJo. Question number 4 or 5. Most embarrassing or crazy sex story. All right. So this person wants to know what's like the craziest or the most embarrassing thing that's happened during sex. You know what I'm saying? I'll go first. So I was in high school. I was on the basketball team. And the thing about basketball, I was a hard worker, man. I never missed practice. Never. I was always there, right?
You were first in line. Like, you were always...
Yo, I'd stay after. I'd go to the rec after, but always, man. I was always
you turned into a hard-nosed vet.
But one day I needed to go, man. I had to get out of there.
You had to
bro.
quit. You had to absence.
I was, we talking about practice, man. We talking about practice, bro. But I had to miss practice for the first time ever in my whole basketball career. This girl invited me over. It was time for me to do what I needed to do. I skipped. What?
I was going to say serenade her?
Something like that. Well, attempted to, right?
Okay, gotcha.
So I went over this girl's house. I won't say what grade I was in, but you know, I was in high school.
High school.
I was in high school. I went over. You know, I was doing my thing. Next thing you know, her dad came home. Dad came home in the midst of the sex.
Panic.
So I remember I remember.
You came?
No, I didn't. I came when I heard her dad. When I heard her dad, I came. No,
Whoa. Deeper, darker. This is getting deeper, darker.
What happened was her dad came home and freaked me out. I just hear like he said her name out loud, real loud. Hey, I'm home. Oh shit! I was freaking out. You know? She was like, what's up?
I thought you were gonna say like I thought you thought it was like a different guy.
No.
Like oh wait, you got another guy here?
No, we were in high school. It was clearly her dad. You know what I mean?
I was fucking with you.
I'm home. Freaked out. Nick, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna distract him. Just go downstairs, distract him. While she's doing that, I'm trying to call my brother, right, to pick me up. I'm like, yo, save me. He doesn't pick up. He's asleep. So I'm like running around the room. I'm trying to find like condom wrappers. I'm trying to
clean up
find my clothes. Like I'm trying to find just something. So just for the vision, I'm shirtless. I have slides in my hand, some slides like these, and I have a white tee in my hand. Stay on brand, right? I'm holding them, but I'm like shuffling around the room. She comes back up. She's like, shut the fuck up. because he keeps asking what's that noise. So she's talking really, really loud. So she's like, Nick, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and get the mail. As I go get the mail, I'm gonna open the door. When I open the door, you gotta run the fuck out of this house. Open the door. I ran the fuck out of that house.
Just went straight. you never turned. You just went straight.
I went straight. Now, mind you, from that distance, I probably lived on foot. What do you guys think? From there, y'all know where the location is.
Yeah.
From there, like an hour.
On foot?
Maybe more.
No. About, I say like if you're dashing, I'll probably say like 40 minutes. I'll say like 40 minutes.
About 40.
I'll say like 30.
It's about a 40-minute run. It's not a big deal. It's still a pretty long run.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, the location of her house was right next to the high school.
Yeah.
Basketball practice had just finished. Now, my basketball coach, he was like into really like bicycling. Yeah. So he was leaving practice on his bicycle. Now, mind you, I'm sprinting full speed, no shirt on, not barefoot. I had my socks on, but I was running with socks and slides, white tee, just running, just sprinting down this road. And as I'm running, he's coming the other way on his bicycle, and he just sees me just sprinting. You know what I mean?
your shirt, your hand, put your shirt on.
I didn't have time. Thank God for conditioning, but I was able to push it, and I eventually made it home. I was safe. Nothing happened. Mm-hmm. Next day, basketball practice. Coach was like, "Yo, see what happened?" That's here nor there. That's probably my most embarrassing story, sexually.
Sexually, of course. If that's the embarrassing sex one, imagine the most embarrassing one.
That's true, man.
Another time. Another time.
Yeah, man. I think for mine, I think y'all were in the proximity of my story too, man. It was a kickback, a little get together like we usually do sometimes, bro. Try to supply the good time.
Absolutely.
So, there was somebody there. The vibe was right, man. We had never met before. The energy was there. We linked up like
got it.
Boom.
Got it.
I thought like, yo, this may be it. So I'm a nice guy. I'm a gentleman, right? I'm always play off of what I see.
Of course.
So she took my hand, escorted me, VIP service to the room.
Did you give her your ticket?
Hey, I gave her. Punch my card.
Punch my card.
Hey, you want the keys? Anything? Yo, we out. I was like, yo, this is it. I felt like like the memes when like your guy friend thinks he got the girl. Like when you come out, you be like, hey buddy, that was it, bro. Like
that was it, right?
That was it, bro.
You're waiting for that moment.
You're waiting for that moment to like, yo, this is it. So I don't know. It was like hours back there because we ended up staying the night. No one was going home that night. No one was going home that night. So meanwhile, I get the VIP access. Me and her. Let's turn off. Like 1 to 2 pecks on the cheek, whatever.
Little peck.
And then it was just unresponsive. Like, it was just, it was unresponsive. Like, like in the doctor and the ED.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit, EKG going on.
Like, and it just fell asleep. Like, knocked out.
Damn, bro.
And like, that was it. I just slept there too. I had no other
You were
choice.
just like looking in the air.
I was just laid there like, well, I'm gonna be here the whole night, man.
Well,
So
I'm here now.
I was there, so like, that was it, man. I came out and I had to explain my story to you guys.
I know, man. That was tough.
It was tough.
It was tough,
man.
man.
I mean, every guy's best wish for their friends, right, is for them to succeed in anything they do.
Absolutely.
And,
Absolutely.
that was it was a slam dunk, I thought. I really thought.
Yeah, like a sure thing for
it
sure.
was a sure thing. Things were going. The vibe was there. I saw it.
Yeah.
Saw it with my own eyes.
I saw there too. I saw that too.
And my vision, it's like Pegasus. I foresaw the future. And, Yu-Gi-Oh reference, right? But I foresaw the future, and I was like, yo, this is it. Good job.
Congrats.
Job well done, man.
And it just wasn't.
I know, right? She punched out late.
Yeah, she punched out real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
That's funny though, bro. So 2 packs and then like that?
Like 2 packs, and it was like.
Like so she was like also doing it with you too, right?
Yeah, she was also doing
okay.
me, and then you
Then boom.
like take off an article of clothing, and then
That was it.
that was it. That was it, man.
That's so wild.
I was perturbed, man.
Man, but as a gentleman you are,
As a gentleman,
you let it
I
rock.
let it rock.
You
It's really
you gave her fair share of space,
Yeah,
and you stuff on the side.
Exactly.
Got it. That's what's up.
Questions we got was just kind of an opinion-based question. I wanted to know, like, polymorphous?
Is it is it polymorphous? That was
It's when you're in
polyamorous.
polyamorous. I don't know what to say.
Polymus.
Polynesian sauce.
Polynesian sauce.
Polynesian something, man.
Yeah, man. It's a like polygamy. It's just
Pretty much
polygamy.
polygamy.
It's
It's polygamy.
polygamy. All right.
Polyamorous.
Polyamorous. It's when you're in multiple relationships, not multiple relationships, but you're in
one-
You're with multiple partners
in
one
relationship. So what is it like? So
let's say
what's
for
the
this
examples?
scenario, let's just do it's you, a guy, and 2 girls.
It had to be me.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Like
Okay, 2 guys,
you,
2 girls.
You, another guy, and 2 girls, right? So like,
Perfect.
that would be the
Polyamorous.
polyamorous relationship
Polyamorous
that you're
relationship.
in, right? So, I guess what's your opinion on that? Would you guys do it? How do you guys feel about that, just in general?
So I mean, I looked it up, real quick. And I mean, I knew about it, but I didn't know the extent of it. So basically, you can also like, because you say you're in one relationship with multiple people, right?
Yes.
That means you're fluid into anybody with the, like, let's say, the example you said, 2 guys, 2 girls.
Yes.
The guys could be with each other, and then the girls could be with each other, and then the girls and the guys could be with each other as well at the same time.
That's your thing, yeah.
That's your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit, that's dope. I mean, it's kind of like almost like cult type shit, right?
It is like
Yeah.
a cult, yeah.
It's like, we came together, we lead together, and we are together.
Yeah, facts.
That's cool. I mean, I can't see myself fitting into something like that.
Really? I think you would thrive in one.
How?
Because you already have a great relationship with guys anyway. So I feel like if anything, you guys would get the girls jealous. They'd be on the couch just like, they're not talking to
Bro, what
us.
the fuck?
And you would just be thriving with, whatever the other guy. And
I'm
like,
throwing whatever with the other guy.
I can see it working. You guys would all hang out and.
Yo, don't do that. Don't do that. You didn't even include the girls with me. You said you and the guys go hit it off. Like, don't do that.
1,000%.
No, I could feel like it'd be the girl, be like, you don't even know my favorite color, but like, you know everything about this guy.
Yeah, you know
y'all.
everything about Brad, but you don't know anything about me or Jessica. What's going on?
What's going on here?
Man, this is nuts, yo. Yo, just because I could just talk to guys, we're cool. Like, fuck y'all, man.
But do you think? But do you think like being in that type of relationship is sustainable for long term? Is there studies? Is there proven people that have been in like 4 people in one relationship that have just worked?
I'm pretty sure. And I'm also pretty sure that they live in like communities like that.
Oh, like Mormons.
Not like Mormons, but like new colonies.
What? What? No.
Yeah.
How's that more far fetched than Mormons? That's what they
Same
do.
thing. Mormons,
They don't do nude.
no,
They have new communities that you can go
Mormons
around
have
nude.
nude communities.
Huh?
You're saying Mormons have nude communities?
No,
You're saying-
I'm saying people. I'm saying people who are polyamorous maybe could be together like in.
one area.
in one
And that's where they all go.
space.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not saying that's what they all go, but I'm just saying that I feel like for sustaining, I feel like just like having that mindset.
Has to be a nude colony.
I'm not saying it's a new colony. I just said
So for you-
it can sustain.
Okay, so for Will to be in a polygamy relationship with a guy and 2 girls, it has to be in a nudist colony. I got it. He painted the picture.
Fuck you.
But you know what? At least in that situation, if you walked out of the room and had a war boner, like everybody wouldn't be upset. They'd be cool with it.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct.
Oh man. I mean, but no, I see what you're saying. I don't know. For me, polygamy is cool. I mean, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it with another guy in the relationship.
Okay, how about this? How about 3 girls, 2 guys?
No, it's 3 and 3 though, because I'm the other guy, right? Or you're saying I'm the guy, one other guy.
And 1 guy and 3 girls.
Well, see, the thing is,
4 girls and 2 guys.
Then I would just be like, you take 2, I take 2.
See, I knew it.
Yeah, we go get
rock.
these rights. But no, I mean, like, they always say like, a heart, it doesn't break even, right? So even in a polygamy relationship, right? In a polygamy relationship, you're not gonna necessarily love all of them equally. And with time, there's going to be more that are going to like the other people more, or they're going to connect more, they're going to have sex more, and then the other
two
are going to be like, maybe, all right,
Well,
what
you
if
gotta know your role. Maybe your role just isn't sex, bro.
they're the cuckold?
as a couple?
Maybe, but that's what I'm saying. They have to learn their role in that. But for me, I feel like I have to be like the main, I have to be seeked as much as I seek back. So it has to be like a, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, that's what I do. I think shout out for the people that can do it. You know,
Yeah.
you will with the two. But I can't personally. I don't think I can handle that, especially if there's another dude involved.
I mean, maybe he looks out for you. Maybe he's like, that's the homie. Like
No, but then
yo, I wasn't giving Sarah that much attention. Can
No,
you,
but then
can
he's
you give her extra love tonight?
no, but I can't just walk in and like they're smashing him. You know what I mean?
But you guys are in it together if you have that mindset.
But I don't. That's why that's what I'm saying. I
okay.
can't do it.
That's what you're
So shout out for the people that can. If there's any tips on how to sustain, let us know. But
Yeah.
I don't think I can at all.
Okay.
No, man. I don't see. Society has this weird obsession about like even having multiple women like fully invested at the same time. Like one is enough, man.
One's a lot.
I can't.
One's
One's,
a lot.
a lot. One's a lot. Like that's a lot of stuff going on. I can't imagine having two people that I'm trying to give everything to.
But they're giving everything to each other.
But you got to think, it's not like you're just providing for the two women. They're also providing too. So when y'all go out,
Yeah.
you might buy dinner that night, but someone else gonna buy it next night, or y'all split in
Yeah.
threes.
Yeah, I ain't even talking about financial. I'm talking about like mentally. Like that's just,
Oh, there's a mental in a mental capacity.
mental, bro. Like,
I got
I don't
you.
know if I'll be able to deal with that. Like,
Yeah.
Well, think about it. If there's three, say if there's just three of y'all, one person's gonna be felt left out more than it's inevitable.
yeah.
I
Somebody
mean, yeah,
has to
it
have
has,
a favor.
yeah. But then you keep it even. Then you keep it in pairs
But
of
you
4,
can't
6.
keep it even. It's not like your children where you can try to love them equally. You have to pick a favorite. So that's kind of like you apply that with a relationship. You're gonna have to pick a favorite. There's gonna be one person that you're gonna like actually enjoy sleeping with more than the other. You might like the other one too, and it's cool, but it's not gonna hit the same as you do with that person. Or maybe you're the third one and they're hitting it off all the time, and you just sitting in the corner like, damn.
I'm like, damn, I got that.
They get quiet when I walk in the room. They're like,
Oh. Or they're like, they're just doing it they're doing it for me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how you like how we do it with each other. I rock.
no, but if they hit it off well,
Oh, like, they X me out?
and they X me out, yeah, then
Then
I'm
I'm
out.
like, then I tell them like, you weren't about this life.
yeah.
You
And then-
weren't polyamorous to begin with.
But then how does it work? All right, so like, some poly relationships, it's like it'll be 5 of them.
Right.
So at one point there must have been 3 of them. How do they recruit the other ones? Like, do they have the
Recruiting.
audition?
yeah, you notice in a relationship that you're lacking something, and you gotta like a team, bro. Maybe you need a rebounder. Maybe you need a score.
Yeah.
You need someone to just get the assist, man. So you go out and
I
look
mean,
for those
as long
type
as you
of
know
people,
what role you play, then I guess that's what matters, right? And
Well, I mean, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
I mean, it's a team effort at the one point.
It's a
You know what I
team
mean?
effort, man.
So if everyone fits the role and everybody rocks their role, then yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I would love to honestly, but I would love to see like
I like
those
to know more about
relationships
this.
that last like one that's been in one for like 10 years and it's worked beautifully.
Yeah.
I would love to see the dynamic on that.
Yeah, same.
Because what happens when you guys want to have children? Do you guys draw out the hat? Do you guys pick like, all right, you know what I mean? And do we all take care of it as like that's our kid, or is it that's all of our kids? That kind of stuff. See, people don't think that far. It's not advanced norm yet. What's the tax write-off gonna look like?
Right.
I need to know all these details. Show me the Carfax. I need to know.
Okay.
you know the benefits, man. Exactly.
Think about it.
Yeah, I need more info on this
Yeah,
one.
we gotta. Yeah, so no multiple relationships until you learn. For anybody.
I guess, right?
And honestly, all right. So last question. Because we want to kind of keep this short, even though it's probably been pretty long.
Pretty long.
Last question we got. I summed it up. It's really, really long. But it said advice that you would tell your 8-year-old self. If you can go back in time, and you could tell your 8-year-old self something, what would it be?
I'm telling him to just do it, bro. Just do it, T, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay if you would have made mistakes or messed up, or you probably didn't get the girl. But like, all right, man, you just did it, and you're gonna move on. You're gonna learn. That's probably my biggest thing. Like, yo, just do it, bro. You know, you young, you got all this time to learn. it's only gonna make you better. So I feel like that would have been my advice. Just do whatever I wanted to, what my mind wanted to do at that time.
Okay, so you're saying like, don't think about it, just do it.
Yeah, don't think about it, just do it, man.
Okay. Fuck, man. I was like, don't go to don't go to that birthday party. You got chicken pox at. When you were 10 years old. Bro, that just sucked, dog.
Bro, it wasn't worth it.
It wasn't. The ball pin wasn't worth it.
I don't care if it was Incredibles themed. Don't go.
Don't go. Trust me, the food wasn't worth it. Nah, man. I'm about to say, just be okay with change. Just don't feel like as life changes, you have to stay put. You have to be stubborn. You have to be about face. Nah, just go with the change. Just don't fight the current. Be with the current. And yeah, I mean that's what I would say. Just because I'm a stubborn as fuck. But I mean, if you just allow the change could be very, very beneficial to you. And that's probably what I would say. And don't go to that birthday party either.
Oh, damn, that's deep. That's deep though. No, I mean, when you look at change, like at a young age, it's hard. Right?
Oh, absolutely, man.
You kind of, it's hard to like move out of like the city you grew up in. Or take a chance on trying something different out of your norm that might not be cool or whatever.
Yeah.
So when I look at stuff like that, I agree with that, man. Like you have to just embrace that change. And change is what makes you stronger, right?
Yeah. Because I was stubborn as shit for a long time, and then I was able to shut up. I was able to like just embrace the change in my life and just go with it, and it actually turned a lot better situationally doing that.
I see that.
Get your knowledge.
For mine, I would tell my parents to put money in the Apple stock. So I would have rich life, and then I would have then used that money to go into Bitcoin.
Invest in Bitcoin. At the age of 8.
I'd be like, we didn't catch this bag early. I would tell young 8-year-old me that things will get better. I would definitely told him, hey, look, things tough all the time, but I promise you one day things will get better, and you just got to trust yourself. And then I would tell myself, don't let any doubt, don't let anybody tell you what's cool or not cool, and just do what you want to do, And I think that speaks for a lot of people out there where you're kind of scared to try different things or put yourself out there because of what other people think. Just don't. And just do what you want to do. If it doesn't work out, who cares? Like, people are going to forget about it. It's not even, no one's that focused on your life to invest in what you decided to take a chance on or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think those are, to me, I said one advice, but that's the two things I would say is just don't give up on yourself, man. Things will always get better. You just got to have a positive mindset, and yeah.
Fuck.
It's deep there, bro.
Yeah, I know, right?
I had to think about what little 8-year-old Nick was going through, man. You know what I'm saying? He was just,
Little hoe bag.
Wait, what grade was 8-year-old?
It was like, don't do this, but second grade.
Yeah, like second, third.
That's when it all started. That's
Fucking God.
That's a whole nother origin story.
We won't get into that right now.
But on that note, guys, appreciate it again. Q&A, definitely we can do this again sometime.
Yeah, man, it was fun.
That's good, man.
Yeah,
Good
definitely.
guys.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, on that note, appreciate everybody, appreciate the support, appreciate everybody tuning in, whether you listen to it in your car, or listen to it with your boy, or you listen to it with your girl, or you listen to it, when you're working out, who knows, but obviously love all the support, love all the feedback.
100%.
Obviously, this Q&A is not things that we made up. These are actual real fucking, questions that people that we may or may not know want to know about us, which we appreciate it. And very thankful we can even do this episode.
Yeah.
So appreciate it. Make sure to follow us on social media, on Twitter. I think links below.
Yeah.
We have a link tree. Follow us on IG. And yeah, do it for y'all guys. So much love. Appreciate it. You good?
Good, man.
Good. On that note, see y'all next week.
Gang.